Pam, look at him, right? Like, what has the process been for you to kind of, fill in the blanks, I guess, and get to where you can play on the field, be a legitimate target, produce, and continue to get better?
Well, right now, I'm just trusting the coach's process. I mean, I'm just getting better in my blocking, getting better with my technique. I mean, that's all.
Look, you're obviously coming in as a young, talented guy, but what are you learning from a guy like Mason Taylor? I mean, he's been here, 3-year guy, and he's having a heck of a season so far.
Mason's a great guy. Like, he's a great leader and role model. Like, he teaches me things like getting here early, being a pro, doing everything the right way every time.
Tell me about the touchdown against Nichols.
It was great. It was a surreal moment by me being the first person to score in Death Valley on a 100-year opener. So it was great. All glory to God.
Is this kind of crazy because football is relatively new to you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I just started playing football in the 10th grade, and I started it for fun. And I just took off with it. I was like, maybe I'm good at this, so maybe I got something going for myself. I could do it.
Was it like your first game you scored 2 touchdowns and then you immediately got college offers like after one game?
I got offered by University of Houston football, and then the basketball team was kind of timid, so they offered me for basketball for University of Houston too.
Can you tell us what the plan is for basketball? Because people have noticed you're on the roster.
Yeah, I'm playing basketball this year, but like I said, my focus is just on football right now, and just getting better at my technique with that and beating South Alabama.
Yeah, that's got to be a challenge for you, though, right? Because you want to be big enough to be an inline blocker,
Mm-hmm.
but then you also have this skill set that allows you to get vertical, and then the basketball thing as well. So, like, how in-depth are those conversations that you're having when you're either coming here or now with Coach Mann, Coach Kelly, all those things? How does that work?
I mean, I think everybody has a clear understanding of what I'm doing, and we have a great schedule planned out for me for the basketball side of it. So, I mean, right now it's just football time, and I'm just locked in on football right now.
What do you feel like you really want to work on? Like, I mean, you're seeing how hard it is to hold the edge, right? And you're seeing how hard it is to block these guys.
And getting my weight up and blocking, like my technique on blocking, that's really like what made me a great tight end. That's all.
I know the fact that you couldn't play basketball your high school year was a big downer for you, huh? I mean, how tough was that for you?
It was very tough. It was like a depressing stage in my life, but I just turned everything over to God, and I looked past that, and now I'm here at LSU, on the field at LSU. It was good.
What was it like to be on the field in Tiger Stadium for the first time?
It was great. I walked in warm-ups. I looked around. It was packed. Like, I had butterflies in my stomach, but I locked in. I was like, it's time to go.
The room is really coming along with Pimp as well. I guess just, how much do you talk about that with Slade and just kind of developing? It seems like there's tiers, right? There's Mason and there's Pimp and then there's you, and you're all different stages of your career, right? So like kind of learning and developing and continuing this growth. And LSU wasn't really known, since probably the 90s for tight ends. It's been a while. I mean, Thad Moss had a great year. Let's not forget that. But it's been a while since they've really produced some consistent tight ends. Do you feel like you guys are setting the groundwork for that?
Yeah, I feel like we got one of the most talented tight end rooms in the country. I feel like Coach Slade Nagel, he's doing like a great job with us. Like, he's teaching us like a lot of stuff. So basically just me and Pimp. Mason's helped with us, me and Pimp also. So I feel like Mason's a great stepping stone for us.
Playing with Garrett Nussmeier, how's that been?
It's been great. Like, Ness is a great guy. He's actually funny. So I didn't expect that from him.
Yeah, just the number of targets that he has to work with, right? Like, you guys got to share the ball. So, like, there's some patience, I'm sure, that's needed, right? Just how much of that do you talk about when you're with the different receivers and understanding that anybody can get the ball at any time, so you got to be ready?
Yeah, I feel like everybody's just trusting Coach's process. I mean, we doing what we were told. Whatever Coach says, we do, and like the ball gets spread around.
Any more guys for Trey?
What are you majoring in?
Sports administration. Yeah.
So how's the first semester of college classes and everything going for you?
It's been great. Like, only thing you got to do is really just pay attention. That's all.